Hey guys, so I'm here to do a kind of new series on my channel. It's something that I've wanted to do for quite some time, but I haven't done it until now. So each day I hope to be posting a video about each of my babies, just explaining a little bit about their personalities and what I like about them. And before I get started, I just want to say I do know that she is a reborn, and they are all reborns, they're all dolls. I'm not, I know what they are, but I think it just makes it nicer to give them a bit of a personality so they're not so much of an inanimate object, especially since a lot of people have reborns for comfort, and that's definitely one of the reasons why I have my reborns is for comfort. But yeah, so I thought that it would be really cool if I shared a little bit about each of the babies. And I'm starting with Charli first because she's the most easiest to talk about, being the one that I would normally use for anything roleplay. So yeah, I thought that I would just make this video series, and I hope you'll enjoy it. If you don't, that's cool, but I have been asked in the past if I would do something like this, and yeah, so I'm doing it now. So this is Charli, and if you're not familiar with my channel, she is the Rowan sculpt by Jessica Schenk. She's about 6 months in size. She is 24 inches long, and she has 3/4 arms and legs. But for this purpose, I'm not going to talk too much about the reborning side of things about her, though there is a couple of things that I will mention. One being that she is my most flawed baby in my collection, but she is also probably my most bonded baby. So that's kind of cool. And I painted her myself early last year. And I finished her on December the 26th because it took me ages to find time to slot in her hair time. So she spent a lot of time bald from like May or April last year onwards. So okay, so her name is Charlotte Dawn, and I don't think that I've ever really said that on video before. She's always known as Charli to everyone who's known her, and I don't think I really have ever called her Charlotte, but that is definitely her name. I have a really big obsession with old school girl names and then shortening them down to a bit of a modern sound. So yeah, so Charli wears 6 to 9 month clothing predominantly. She does fit some 3 to 6, some 9 to 12. She has some nicknames. Mainly she just gets called Charli, but her main nickname is Cha-Cha. I don't know where that came from, but we just call her that all the time. Even my best friend calls her Cha-Cha. And then sometimes she gets called Charbug, and her original nickname was Charli Bear. And that comes from the fact that she has, and it's in the video there, her iconic item, which is her purple bear hat. She wore that all the time when she was bald. I hate bald babies, it's just a personal preference, and so she always was seen wearing a hat, and that was the one that she mainly wore because it looks really, really cute on her. And the other thing she wears a lot of is cats, which you can tell. She's wearing a Hello Kitty top that I just recently bought her, and you can't see, but she's actually wearing her grey cat pants as well. Charli's wardrobe is predominantly either cats or purple, so yeah, she wears a lot of cats, and I think part of her personality is that if she's not wearing cats, she's kind of cranky, and I've done that quite a few times in my little scenarios that I do on Instagram. I'm not really big in roleplay, but I do little scenarios, especially with Charli, and most of the time they involve cats. So yeah, that's kind of what she wears. She wears a lot of bows in her hair now that she's got hair, which is really cute, but overall she's not really a girly girl. She might wear a lot of girly colours, but generally she's a pants and t-shirt kind of kid, or shorts and t-shirts, rompers, but never dresses. She's got like 2 dresses. Oh no, she's got 3, but she never wears them. She only wears 1, and she has to wear pants underneath it generally as well. So that's kind of just Charli's way of dressing. I've never really made her into a girly girl at all, but I do really like her in bows and cute things. So her favourite colours I would probably say are purple, which is a given. She has so much purple stuff. They don't make many things in blue, which would be her second favourite colour. I really like her in blue things. She looks so cute in blue, but there's not much around that have cats on them. And then pink is probably the follow-up colour, and she wears a lot of grey as well. I'm just looking up at her coats in the wardrobe, and a lot of them are either purple or grey. So yeah, she definitely isn't a dress kind of girl. She always wears those kind of colours. And I've written down some of the things that I think about her personality. And the great thing about Charli's sculpt is that she doesn't have a pretty expression. She doesn't have a scrunched up expression. Her face is just pretty simple. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it's really, really great, because in some ways she can look upset, happy, angry, you know, she can go through any emotion depending on the angle of the way she's posed. And even my mum and my best friend who I live with will quite often talk as if Charli's got a personality as well. So yeah, it's really cute seeing them say things like, oh, Charli's being a bit of a brat today, or she looks really happy today, or something like that. It's really cute. So yeah, so she's a bit of a tomboy. She's not really into playing with dolls or cute things. She loves cats and that's it. And she's kind of rough when she plays with other children. She's not, she kind of likes to play by herself. She's not really a sharer. And that comes into sort of like her bratty personality. She's very demanding, and not an attention seeker so much, but more just like, I'm not going to do it myself, you do it for me kind of attitude, because she is the lazy baby. If she wants to do something, she will cry out for it. That's how I see what she would do. I wouldn't see her as kind of trying to do it herself. She hates change, and so when she's had a lot of sibling changes, it's been a bit hard for her at first. She's quite hesitant around them. She doesn't like her cousin Piper, who is the cookie sculpt with the smiley faces, and that's probably because she's always smiling, and Charli's probably a bit like me and thinks, why is she always smiling? So no one's ever that happy all the time, but Piper is, and Charli doesn't like her. She just doesn't. And she does like her cousin Rosie though, who's the same sculpt as her. At first they didn't get along, and then over a Hello Kitty toy they tended to bond quite well. And when she left to go with live with her mum Sarah, they were best of friends. So that was really cool. Charli prefers her brothers over her sisters. She just likes boys more. And I think that's kind of it. The things I love about Charli is that whenever I'm feeling really low and I want cuddles for a long time, or I just want a baby around and I don't have to support it all the time and I can still do my own things, I can definitely pick up Charli and carry her around. She molds into me very well. The things I don't like about Charli is trying to sleep with her. I have in the past. I like to sleep with my reborns, especially when I'm feeling low. And she has hands that are like claws. Hold on, I'll see if I can show you. So and they're not very nice to sleep with, especially if they smack you in the face in the middle of the night. So sleeping with Charli is never fun, but I do it anyway because I just adore her. She's my most bonded baby, probably because I do a lot of role-playing stuff with her, and yet she's also probably one of the most overlooked babies in my collection because she just sits in the corner of the crib most of the time. So yeah, so that's pretty much Charli's personality, and like I said, I'm going to do a video segment of this each day. So this is the first one, and I'm going to film 5 others. I know I only have 4 other babies, but the last one I'm going to talk about my upcoming babies in, so that'll be pretty exciting, and I'm thinking I might do some name reveals in that one, which will be kind of cool. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little personality video of Charli's. I didn't say much, but it was kind of fun, and yeah, I look forward to meeting and learning a little bit more about each of my babies over the next few days. Thanks for watching. Bye.